Hi, I'm Katie and I'm going to lead you through a core workout. We're going to do a short warm-up to get started, but this whole workout could serve as a warm-up if you plan to do more exercise, whether it's strength training, conditioning, or cardiovascular. So let's get moving by flexing and extending the spine. So open and then reach forward and close. One more. All right, now we're going to add a little rotation. The rotation should happen at the thoracic spine or around the trunk area, not the hips. Extend the arms. All right, now we're going to move to the floor. A tabletop or a quadruped position on all fours. And I want you to flex the spine, think of a black cat, Halloween cat, and then let your spine sink in. Flex and extend. This may feel silly, but it's a really great way to warm up for core exercise. After all, this is what your spine is meant to do. One more. All right, curl the toes under, up, and walk back. We're gonna stay down here, walk out. We will be doing some planks in this workout. So this is going to get our upper body and our lower body ready for that position. One more. Walk back and walk out. Okay, you can stay down here on the floor. This is where we're going to start. We have 4 movements that we're going to do. We're going to go through this 3 times. Each time we go through the 4 movements, we're going to change something just a little bit, and that's going to be the timing. So this first time, we're going to simply do the exercise for 30 seconds, move on to the next exercise. The first movement is going to be a cross reach. And I'll show you all 4 movements before we jump in. So hands behind the head, and you're going to bring your left hand past your right knee, so reaching across your body, return, and then come to the other side. Reach across, reach across. After 30 seconds, that's going to turn into a bicycle crunch, which looks like this. Level 1, you can aim those legs higher. Level 2, lower. The lower you aim the legs, the more challenging this is going to be. The third exercise is a leg drop. We're going to keep the hands behind the head, pick the legs up, and if you can, I want you to lift your shoulders off the floor, and you will drop the leg and lift it. To take some stress off your core in this exercise or your back, you'll want to bend your knees a little more. We'll stay here for 30 seconds. If you want to make it more advanced, straighten out the legs and drop both. The fourth exercise is going to be a toe reach. So we'll go from leg drop to reaching for those toes. Again, coming across the body. Okay, so let's start with our cross reach. Ready? Begin. Feel free to put your own music on. Bicycle crunches. Think about lifting that shoulder towards the knee, not just the elbow, but bringing that shoulder across. Whew. Already feeling this. right, feet up, drop the leg, and lift. Drop the leg, and lift. Really draw your belly button in tight towards your spine. Take a break when you need to, or bend those knees. All right, reach, reach, and come across and reach for the outside of the opposite foot. And try to straighten out the knees and pull those toes over my chest. Ooh, almost to the end. We'll take a little break, change the timing, and repeat. Ooh, on your knees. Go ahead and roll over. Come up on your elbows and stretch. Okay, second time through, we're gonna change the interval down to 5 seconds for 8 rounds, and we're gonna do some holds. Okay, so for the cross reach, you'll come across the body and hold for 5 seconds. When you hear the beep, switch and hold on the other side. The same thing for bicycles. We're gonna hold and hold. Ready? Here we go. Your core is meant to stabilize, so we don't want to speed through all of our core exercises. We want to be able to contract and hold. Okay, feet up, bicycles, hold. Aiming the legs higher if you need to. Get that shoulder off the floor. One shoulder is off the floor, one shoulder blade is on the floor. Almost through this one. Oh, I'm feeling this. I hope you are too. Leg drops. Lift the shoulders up. Drop the leg and hold. Switch. Bend the knees if you need to. Woo, almost there. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, what a difference that hold makes, huh? All right, reaching for the toes next. Feet up. Reach across. Switch. If I counted right, this is our last one. Ah, yes. Roll over and stretch. Okay, we're gonna move on to round 3, where we're gonna do each of these for 20 seconds. We're gonna move a little faster, and it'll be over faster. Hang in there. I know it's not easy. This will only take 1 minute and 20 seconds to get through. All right, so cross reach, 20 seconds, moving a little faster. Ready, set, go. Bicycles. Oh, are we gonna make it through? This is not easy. Leg drops next. Legs up, drop, drop. Draw your belly button in. Five, 4, 3, 2, feet up, reach, and tap. So close, so close. Dig deep, finish strong. Woo! Oh. Great job. So a really important thing to understand about your core is that your core is more than just the six-pack muscles up front. This is your rectus abdominis. Your core also involves your obliques and your transverse abdominis, which is this deep band of muscle tissue around the inside, obviously the inside, but real deep. It's like a girdle that holds you in tight. And those are really important muscles to engage. You also have your diaphragm and your pelvic floor and your glutes, and all these muscles are really important to work for overall health and fitness and activities of daily living. So when you do a core workout, it really should involve more than just the crunching and the six-pack muscles. So we're gonna move on to another circuit. We're gonna do a plank. We're gonna do some side planks, some V-sit crunches. We're gonna work on quadruped, awkward airplane, and then we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go backwards and end with plank. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, plank, shoulder taps. You do not have to add in the shoulder tap. It's more of an advanced move. We're gonna work on anti-rotation, so not allowing our body to rotate, and in doing so, we're actually going to involve those obliques. A lot of times we think of, to get those obliques going, we've got to rotate. Well, here, we're gonna take away a limb, which is gonna make our body wanna twist, but in order to keep it stable and avoid rotation, our obliques are gonna tighten up. So we're gonna do this plank with shoulder taps, and I'm gonna give us 45 seconds. If you're not familiar with plank, if you are familiar with it but haven't been doing it, I don't want you to add anything onto this. Let's not complicate it until we've mastered it. But if you're at a position where you've been doing plank for some time and you're ready, then let's add on and make it a little more challenging. All right, 45 seconds, shoulder tap planks. So here's what plank looks like from the side. Here's what it looks like from the front. I'm gonna spread the feet apart a little bit. That'll give me stability. And when I tap this shoulder, I'm not gonna let my body twist. So this is what we're avoiding. This is what we're going for. Okay, 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Feet apart, tap, tap, tap. Maybe you can only lift your hand off the floor a little bit right now. That's fine too. I'm actually gonna try to pause. Squeeze your glutes. Stay focused. 20 seconds left. Twelve. All right, nice job. We're gonna side plank. For side plank, I'm gonna bring the interval down to 30 seconds. As you go through this and get better at it, you might be able to add on time, and that's great. Couple options for side plank. First option, elbow or hand. If you have problems with your shoulder or your wrist, elbow might be a better option for you. Side plank looks like this. If you need to modify, because this is quite challenging, pull that foot, the bottom foot back, so you would be down on this bottom knee. But we're drawing our hips away from the floor and holding. Start here. Your second option would be here. And last, we're gonna add on a hip drop. Drop the hips, lift the hips. Pick the option that's appropriate for you. 30 seconds. Again, you could be doing this from your hand. I prefer elbow. Whew, those obliques are working. But so is your transverse abdominis. So are your glutes, your upper body. Other side. We're gonna move on to V-sit crunches next. So on that beat, we're just gonna turn and have a seat. Lift, lift. If you're doing this from your knee, you can also do the hip drop as well. 5 seconds. Okay, turn. V-sit right here. Hands out to the side if you need them for support, and just slightly behind you. You're gonna reach out with the legs, lean back, and pull it. We'll stick with 30 seconds. If your abs, your core are already pretty strong, and you wanna leave the arms out in front, no support there, great. Pull in, reach, pull in. 10 seconds. All right, we're gonna take that quadruped position again on all fours. We're gonna extend the right arm and the left leg. And I'm gonna switch this back to a 5-second interval of 8 rounds. 8 rounds of 5. And we're gonna throw in awkward airplane. If you're not familiar with that, you will be soon. And we'll have to do this on each side. So we'll hold this for 5 seconds. The awkward airplane is when we turn it out and we'll hold for 5 seconds. 5 and 5. All right, it'll be 4 of each position, and then we'll switch sides. Ready, set, extend. Lengthen, reach, lift, turn it out. Bring it back. Turn it out. Bring it back. Turn it out. Bring it back. Make sure you're pushing yourself up and away from the floor. Don't let your elbow bend. Don't let your shoulders sink in. We're out. 3, 2, oh, sit back and stretch that hip. We are not repeating this exercise except to do it on the other side. We're gonna do the other side. We're gonna go back to V-sit crunches, side plank, and end with plank.
Okay, extend. For me, it's my left leg, nope, right leg and left arm. Here we go. Remember, push up and away, don't let yourself sink in. Turn it out. Breathe. Turn it out. Bring it back. One more of each. Close to the end. Last time, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. V-sit crunches again. This time we're going to add a little twist. I'm going to take it back to 30-second interval. One time. And when we push those feet out, we're going to turn our toes. So if it's a clock, I'm at noon, and then I'm going to turn to 10, bring it back, and turn to 2. Ready, set, go. Twist, pull, twist, pull. Ten seconds. Breathe through it. Woo. Do what you can. All right, side plank. This time, we're gonna add a little rotation instead of a hip drop. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm going to lift my hips out of the way and rotate. Here we go. If you're making this modification, you can still do it. Turn, turn. Ten seconds. And switch to the other side. Go. Pull it nice and tight. Almost there. One more exercise. Remember, we're working backwards. We started with plank, we're gonna end with plank. And it's gonna be another hold. So plank with a knee tuck hold. I'm gonna take this interval back down to 5 seconds. And let's go out with a bang. I'm gonna make this a whole minute. So instead of 8 rounds of 5, we're gonna do 12 rounds of 5. That'll make a whole minute of plank. You do not have to do the knee tuck. You can simply hold or drop the knees if you need to and hold. But notice the difference between plank and quadruped. See how quadruped, my knees are under my hips. For plank, there's nothing under here to support me. My core has to support me. So knee tuck, hold. It's like a slow mountain climb. I'm gonna tuck that knee in for 5 seconds and switch on the beat. Maybe you can do the knee tucks, but you can't hold for 5 seconds. That's also an option. Ready, set, go. Pick a knee, tuck it in. Switch. Awesome, don't push yourself up and back. Maintain this nice plank position. Switch. Foot's off the floor here. Pull that knee towards your elbows. Switch, about halfway. So close to the end, don't give up. Try your best. Get as far as you can. Switch. Breathe through it. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my shoulders felt that too. All right, I want you to stand up, reach, and then dive forward. Let yourself hang, soft knees, roll up, reach up, extend, and then reach out. Grab onto the opposite elbow, and I want you to make a half circle. Soft knees, so that means the knees are slightly bent. And roll up slow. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick core workout. Maybe it didn't feel quick, maybe it felt long, but it was an all-encompassing, efficient workout. If this is all you do, that's okay. If this served as core strengthening and warm up for something else, kudos to you. Enjoy your next workout session, and thanks for joining me.